In an extremely packed 2 or so hours long meeting on Monday between Prime Minister Modi and UAE President Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the ties between the two nations seem to have touched fresh new highs. From cooperation across nuclear energy, artificial intelligence, defense, energy security to counter-terrorism, it was all discussed in the meeting. On energy security, both sides welcomed a 10-year LNG supply agreement between Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited and ADNOC Gas. Under the deal, India will receive 0.5 million tons of LNG annually from 2028, reinforcing UAE's position as one of India's largest suppliers of gas amid global energy volatility.
This is a sale and purchase agreement between Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited and the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company Gas, ADNOC Gas. And it's a long-term agreement providing for the purchase of 0.5 million metric tons per annum of LNG by HPCL from ADNOC Gas over a period of 10 years, starting from 2028.
On civil nuclear cooperation, the two countries agreed to explore partnerships in advanced nuclear technologies, including large reactors and small modular reactors or SMRs. On artificial intelligence and emerging technologies, the two leaders agreed to work towards establishing a supercomputing cluster in India and to explore UAE investments in data center capacity. They also discussed the concept of digital embassies based on mutually recognized digital sovereignty. Sheikh Mohamed backed India's proposal to host the AI Impact Summit in February 2026. Defense ties were prioritized with the signing of a letter of intent aimed at a strategic defense partnership. Both sides unequivocally condemned terrorism, including cross-border terrorism, and reaffirmed cooperation under the Financial Action Task Force framework to combat terror financing and money laundering. Bilateral trade between the two nations touched $100 billion in financial year 2024-25. This owing to the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement or CEPA, which came into force in 2022. The two sides agreed to target $200 billion in trade by the year 2032. They also reviewed investment initiatives, including UAE participation in developing the Special Investment Region at Dholera in Gujarat, spanning an international airport, a greenfield port, energy infrastructure, and a smart urban township. Officials were asked to fast-track projects such as Bharat Mart, the virtual trade corridor.
Included in this infrastructure, you are aware that there is already a cargo terminal functional in Dholera. The idea would be to expand this and add a full-fledged international airport in Dholera.
Africa Setu to connect MSMEs across West Asia, Africa and Eurasia. A joint initiative in space tech would focus on commercializing space science and technology, including launch facilities and satellite fabrication. With around 4.5 million Indians living in the UAE, people-to-people link featured in the meeting as well. The leaders agreed to expand youth exchanges and to establish a House of India in Abu Dhabi as a cultural and heritage hub. Keeping in mind the emerging geopolitical scenario, the two leaders exchanged views on regional and global developments, reaffirming support for peace and stability in West Asia. UAE conveyed support for India's BRICS chairmanship in 2026, while India backed the UAE-hosted UN Water Conference later this year.